So how you doing, Valarie?
I'm good. You
Oh,
know,
What's the update on you?
it's been like, I don't know, I think like a year since I've like made the last video with you. It was definitely an interesting year. Like I never did the whole like year out here, like the winter. That was definitely not cool at all. It was cold as shit. Like people like froze to death, and like I don't know, like I met a guy out here and everything, so it's kind of like been better a little bit having like someone that like has your back to I know someone's watching, like if I get in like a car or whatever, like the license plate and like all that, and like actually cares, because like when you don't talk to like the outside world or anything. I only really talked to my family probably like 10 times in the last year.
And is that because of the shame and the guilt?
I mean, not really having a phone, and also just like I would say like Merry Christmas to my mom or Happy Thanksgiving, and she would just say same to you. That's all she would answer back. My dad, when I talk to my dad, he always answers like he would like to have me visit and stuff. But like my mom, she just seems like she like just, unless I don't like stop getting high, she doesn't like really care. And like to me it's just not, I don't know, you're never promised tomorrow, so it just seems like it's not really worth like.
So how is your habit? Has it increased, or would you say has it gone down?
I mean, when I came out here I only really just did dope, and now I do like powder and hard, so it's like kind of like really crappy because
Tough
it's
struggle,
really
right?
expensive. And like you like really can't rely on anybody out here. There's only like a few people, like I have only a couple friends, like I would say that are like actually friends out here. Like my one friend earlier, she said like that I was different because she asked me if I needed like any dope, and I was like, oh no, I'm good. And she was saying how like most people would just say like they were sick just to like get the bag, and like I don't know, it's only certain people like her like that I always see helping people, but mostly everyone else is just for themselves. Like you fall asleep, they're in your pockets. Like she even put in my head, like I never thought of this. Someone is in need of Narcan, all of a sudden everybody's going to look for Narcan, and that person's running their pockets. And it's like, that's the type of shit that goes on out
Yeah,
here.
absolutely. So I show you, your video and show you some comments, and it was positive. So what do you got to say to these people who are rooting for you?
I really appreciate like the positive comments, because out here it's like a lot of like really no positivity. It's like a negative world. Like people shoot the girls with BB guns. Like, well, they shoot everybody with BB guns, but especially like the girls. Shoot them with BB guns. There's one guy that'll come out of his house if you stand on his block, threaten to choke the shit out of you, shoot you with a BB gun, and like it's just only negative. Like if you just like someone walks by and you try and like say something nice, like oh like your baby's so cute, like they'll just cringe at you, and like just absolutely no positivity. I mean, other than like the few people that are like actually supportive, that like bring, like there's been people bringing water and shit, like stuff. But like a lot of people have been bringing like cold water. Yesterday they came around with ice cold fresh lemonade, ice cold fresh peach tea, and frozen ice. But like those people are like, if you really think about how many people are out here in Philly, if maybe like 3 times a day someone stops and does that, that's like not really like, and like it's the same people, so it's the same people spending money doing that for us all the time, and there's like hundreds of thousands of people out here in Philly.
What's your short-term goals now, Valarie?
Well, I'm trying to at least get in the shelter, so that way like I'm in the shelter, and then like I've been wanting to go to rehab. It's just like I don't know. When you have a boyfriend, it's kind of like just kind of like scary to like separate and
So loud. Yeah, she still got the bag. That's what we was giving out the stuff yesterday. She got herself a nice bag. Yeah, yeah, Valarie. So yeah,
But yeah, the train at least was only once this time.
Yeah, your short-term goals.
But yeah, so I'm trying to like he wants to go to rehab too. So like we got into it with the cops like in an altercation. So like we're both like fighting the same case, but it said like the lawyer already told us it's getting dismissed because he lied and like he was the one that instigated it and pushed me. So that's gonna get dropped and like we both want to go to rehab now. So. Like hopefully soon.
Awesome.
But we want to get in the shelter first because that way we have like a spot there. Because
Also,
when you go to rehab, they can't kick you out.
What are you doing currently right now to get yourself in a shelter?
I know like someone that has connections with people in the shelter.
Okay.
So they're working on getting me in there, and then also like the home, whatever that's called, that drives around.
Yeah.
One lady I like see her like almost every single day. They write your name down and like it gives you like a status or whatever, and that helps you get in the shelter too.
Wish you the best. You know what? We hope you break through from this addiction and you can live a normal life. And what I can tell you is don't give up, all right? Don't quit. And we'll stay connected with you, all right? So before I roll out, is there anything you're in need of we can help you with?
I mean, just like not really like you specifically, but if anybody that sees this, like just like